Hey guys, today I'm gonna try and see if I can do anything to help with phase 3. There is one ability that I will not do, and that is the chain, because I feel like that is more on the go for something that the healers will call out or not on what to do. So this is after we initially start to dodge with the sides. On the edges we have the debuffs and we stack. Now the thing that's a bit different is that the tank isn't actually standing like on the wall, but has a little bit of room so that one of the people with the gaze, mostly melee, can stand there and still DPS the boss. The people, and especially the melee with the debuff, should not focus on the modules. If you can, by whatever thing you have to do AoE or whatnot, you can do that of course. The module should be done by the ranged and the people that do not have the debuff melee or the off tanks. Now, I do believe that our DPS on modules this week was very low. It was very big, the AoE on the floor, and that just does not help, and we can do much better because I've seen it a lot smaller. Well, the module spawns, the AoE is there, as you can see, and we move. Again, the tank is not hugging the wall, it's a little bit outwards. The scythe will be like this, or more like so. So the people with the gaze in melee are safe, should not have to worry. Now, the ranged are standing a little bit close to the wall for the next module. The off tank is standing here so that the orbs that spawn around here can be easily intercepted. Now the people with gaze can also get the orbs. So the off tank or whoever else will have to be very quick on deciding what to soak and what not. I mean, if there are two here going into the ranged stacking position, you should really focus on this one, because if they all hit, half the people will die, and that's not what you want. Now, after the module is destroyed, I've been generous with the AoE. It could be bigger, it could be smaller. We move to the next position. But this one is a little bit different, because first, after this module, you're gonna have the debuff, so you have to spread out first. Then we get the edge, so there's things on here flying inwards or outwards. We have to be really careful on where we're standing. There is one thing to note: the ranged with the gazes, there's no reason why you don't go there to dodge the blades on the walls. You do not have to be on this side. This side is really for the ranged and for the melee with the debuff, so that it can be safe on the edges. Right. Module 3 spawns. Been generous again with a bit bigger than normal, than that you want. And this time the tank is standing a lot different than before. This is because first we have the edges, and after the edges we get the debuff. And this debuff you want to stack. So everyone goes and gets himself killed near the tree. We wait until it's called to res again, and we all res at the same time, and we start to DPS again. But, and this is different than before, instead of having the module at the ranged, we have it at the main tank. So this is how it looks like after the 4th module. And this is being DPS primarily by the ranged, because the melee can enter. Well, they can, but you have to be very careful that you do not stand near when it explodes. Thing is, at this moment, I mean, I have the debuffs here, but that's wrong, because we don't. The next ability after killing the module is debuffs. However, it will take a while, so it will be like very clean, as you can see here. However, when the debuffs are gonna come, of course, spread out, and then it should look around like this. right? So people are spread again, waiting for the next module. The next module will spawn, and the room is kind of, filled up. And this is when you get probably a bit anxious about where do I stand, where do I don't stand. Well, you of course want to be standing where there's the most room. So what I've seen on other videos is that the tank actually goes into the middle, because the tank doesn't really need that much room. The two melee that will probably get it, always, will stand at the sides again, in between the AoE. The ranged will be stacked again. And the people ranged with the debuffs and healers will stand at the back. And then we should be killing the boss, because our DPS is much higher than the people that have been doing this since, before. However, if it spawns, or can spawn, probably ignore it. I mean, I can't know for sure how many people have died before or not. But of course, you're going for the most optimal situation. And hope that there are enough people alive to ignore the module and kill the boss. And that was it. Just a few notes. After the third module, there's only one edge. After that, there are no more edges, there are only debuffs. From what I can tell from the videos that I've watched. But you know by now how to dodge them, so if by any chance I'm wrong, you know what to do. Second of note, people with gaze cannot be targeted by modules. Neither melee or ranged. That's why I've been putting people with the ranged like on the sides or in the back, because they can be there. The people that bait are the ones that stand stacked without any debuff. So I hope this has helped anyone. If not, well, it was fun to make. So see you on next raid, guys. Bye.